got a bag and now I'm up. Walk to the store, now I'm tryna get up. When she gone, I'm tryna damn lady.
Where you buy those lips? Where you buy those hips? Do you want to be 12 or a nice style wrist? You deserve a nice gift for the way you suck.
Baby, I look for you. Baby, I scale the room. Maybe you left or maybe this is our last debut.
Welcome to the podcast, you know what I mean? We got Club Indigo in the building. First and foremost, could we just have you guys introduce yourselves? Like, we got a bunch of people sitting in front of me right now. I don't even know which way to look. For me, it's just a lot of everybody, so.
It's good, it's good. My name is Dochee.
Dochee.
Pro.
Wait, can y'all say what y'all do? Like,
Yeah.
like your role on the group and everything?
My name is Dochee. I'm a rapper, DJ, produce a little bit. Mess around with the camera when we get a chance to, and you know.
I heard you was like 6'7". Yeah, that nigga tall as shit.
Swag.
Hard.
Yeah. Now you might have to stand up, bro.
That's crazy.
Nigga off camera.
Pro, songwriter, producer, videographer.
Word.
Boom, DJ, produce, engineer.
It's hard.
Ali, songwriter, videographer, and I'm
Math teacher.
math teacher. Yeah, you're right.
Dalvin, I do a lot without doing a lot.
Fire. Real nigga.
Juelz, graphic designer, artist, visionary.
Nigga stuff that he said, all right, now we added shit, okay.
Name's Sansa, and I'm a singer-songwriter.
Oh.
Fire. The R&B voice. Hey, man, well, I'm glad to have y'all up here. You know what I mean? This is one we've been looking forward to for a long time because y'all are really doing y'all thing right now. You know, first and foremost, Club Indigo. Y'all want to just tell us, like, what is Club Indigo to y'all? Because I know we got a bunch of different individuals here, all talented individuals like we just heard, but we have a conglomerate of creatives here. So let's talk about Club Indigo. What is Club Indigo?
Lopes.
The guy who doesn't do much but do much.
You a great photographer, bro. Like, don't like you a great photographer, bro.
Thank you. Club Indigo, to make it short, I know like with Ill Addicts, they obviously do music. I think Club Indigo is just a way for us to like extend our palette away. You know, we do a lot. We do music. We direct. As you
Make sure you're talking
out.
to the mic, bro.
Oh, my bad. We direct a lot of our visuals. We do everything in home. So I think with Club Indigo is just a way to extend the palette in a simple way. I can put it.
Real quick, because you threw that name out there, Ill Addicts. Can you tell us, like, what's the difference between Ill Addicts and Club Indigo?
I'm going to let Pro handle that.
You trying to get out answering the question.
I hate the serious questions. I'm trash at the serious answers. In short, think of Club Indigo like the umbrella, and then you got Addicts and Sansa under it. So it's kind of like that's the parent company, and then you got like these branches, offsprings, and who knows, probably grow in the future.
Word. All right, say that. So when did Club Indigo start? Like, when was this collective kind of, this umbrella, if you will, founded?
It started during COVID, right?
2020.
Like COVID, yeah, 2020. Kind of like, yo, I think he came up with the name, but then like, he thought of the idea like creating something that was my fault. Then then that way. So then that's kind of how it all came about. And then as Beautiful came out with the Addicts, we kind of like started to like really start the business and really think more differently than just artists. I think that's how like it came apart.
Got you. Yeah, I remember that. Like, I remember when that project dropped, like seeing under like in Spotify, like under like the label, it said like Club Indigo. I think that was the first time I saw that. Yeah, first you gotta check the credits, everything. You feel me? Because you never know. And I think like that project was hard. I remember like me and Tomo listened to that one at the same time when it came out. You know what I mean? So it's like seeing that transition even then, you feel me, like even in like a low-key way like that, I thought was really cool. So, you know what I mean, as far as like Club Indigo goes, right, we got Sansa, we got Ill Addicts. Sansa, you dropped your first song during the pandemic also, right?
Yeah, I think so. It was either, damn, now I can't remember if it was 2019 or 2020.
He's on.
He's like
May 2020.
Oh, I remember because I was celebrating like indoors with like one or two of my friends. So definitely pandemic.
What was y'all
vibes.
celebrating?
Just like the drop. Yeah.
The first release.
We're
That's
just
hard.
drinking.
You guys said you guys started the group in 2020, but how long have you guys been making music before that? Maybe even on your own?
Breakdown.
Get a breakdown.
Give us a year by year.
So yeah, Addicts been like going for like a minute, and then when 2020 came, everybody's at home. We just got like more time than we've ever had, so we was able to just like record mad shit.
You gotta tell the background of the Addicts too.
For real.
You gotta go
Fact.
into
Give us the
all
whole,
that.
give us the whole everything. Give us the spiel
Dochee.
from top to bottom.
Yeah,
Where, like,
bro.
how did Ill Addicts get
Damn.
found top to bottom? Give us everything.
Back before English high school got crazy.
Nigga, when was that? 1993.
Oh, you're right. Never mind.
Nigga.
Nah, but we started back in what, 2014?
Yeah.
Okay,
High
word.
school. We all had the same chemistry class. We as in me, Pro, Ali, Juelz. We was yeah. And we
Say that.
started back then. He been making music for a while though. Pro been making music way before us.
The math teacher, right?
Nah, not that's how
I didn't even mean to send this straight shot.
And we actually just wanted to plan on taking a trip to Cali. That's how we all formed the group. And from there, he just said, "Yo, I want you to rap on a beat." And from there, we just kept going with the music stuff.
With the Addicts form, went on for a minute. 2020 came, give us a lot of time to just like sit down, record shit, see what happens. So then that's when we started working on Beautiful, and we had like a few open verses, and we knew Sansa a little bit, but not enough. So we just like asked her to hop on a few, she bodied them, and then we realized there's like a chemistry there. So we were like, yo, why don't we like add her to this, make it a whole thing, and like do something different. And that's kind of like the simple version of the story.
Say that. So what songs were those? Because like I know on that project there's like a couple features that you have.
She's on California.
Yeah.
Don't Know Why.
Don't Know
they're
Why.
on California, and then we're on Don't Know Why.
Word.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Don't Know Why
I
was
like
one of
there's a
the.
third.
Yeah, I was gonna say there got to be another one.
Dancing.
Oh, that's on Dancing.
Dancing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, what were you saying?
Nah, I was saying I remember Don't Know Why, like because like it was like to me it was like it sounded like a different style for you guys at the time, and I think it was really like to me like that was like a turning point of like the trajectory. You know, I heard a lot of like similar sounds coming from you guys from that point on.
Yeah.
But I think they've all, even when they don't sound similar, they carry that same vibe. You know what I mean? And I think that was almost like a reinvention of the group in that way. And even like
he
pairing
did
that,
his math, bro.
you know what I mean? Pairing that moment with
Yeah.
like this like creation of like Club Indigo, I think it was really cool just to see how that's
Yeah.
carried forward. You know what
That
I
was
mean?
definitely like the turning point. Like when we seen like there's like something going on with the sound now, and we have to find a way to label it while like making it feel new, but like differentiating it.
Yeah, because you go from like what, like YSL to that, like it's very different.
Yo.
You know what I mean?
Yo, let's talk about it.
Yeah, let's talk about that, right? 'Cause
No,
you
I
guys
don't
were
wanna talk
on.
about it.
well,
I'm just kidding.
I do want to talk about it though, because like at the
it.
time, right? You guys had like the spot on Revolt TV, right? For that,
I forgot about that.
you know what I mean? So like, what was that like? Like seeing your,
Nah, he's genuinely
it's a
a
must.
fan.
You
Yeah.
gotta do it. You know what I mean? It's an
Respect
interview.
that,
You come
respect
here
that.
like you're Ill Addicts,
like,
you're
yeah.
Club Indigo. We have to know.
What? No, what? Okay.
Nah, but yeah, talk about that, like that Revolt TV spot, and then what it was like just seeing your work
I got bad
just
memory.
on that spotlight
So-
like that.
That was a dope moment, but we didn't even watch it.
Yo, we even get to see it.
God damn.
We was
was
high key
performing.
performing. Like we was like out just still like,
Yeah.
yo, it's a cool look, but we gotta keep going. Like that's kinda how we always are anyways. Like, yo, we gotta just keep pushing. Even when you know what I'm saying?
Wasn't that the time like right before COVID happened? No, okay.
Yeah, that was
2019.
2019. Yeah.
Because I was thinking, because like I remember we had I thought we did a show, but we might have. That's why I was thinking if it was right before COVID started. I thought that was when we did that show in Somerville.
How you come into the picture?
I came into the picture. Me and Marvin knew each other. I mean, me and
Damn, you just gonna expose
Shut that up.
My name is Marvin. For anyone that doesn't know, Marvin. It's in the Spotify credits.
We gonna bleep that out. We gonna bleep that out.
Keep it in there.
Me and Pro,
Said keep it
we've
in.
been knowing each other since. Me and Pro, we've been knowing each other since like 2017. I was like started to produce when I was like 14, and
How old are you? How old are you for real?
I'm 18.
So you nigga wasn't.
Wait, how old were you at that
He was
time?
like
18.
13. He was like 13 when you.
So you was
started
making music
beats?
from a real young
14
age.
when you started making beats.
Yeah, I was like a fan. I'm not gonna lie, like it was cool, you know.
That's hard.
Something different. And then
You went to
started
English
connect-
also?
Nah, I'm from like Chelsea, like
Oh, heard
average.
you.
So you're literally growing up in this group.
Yeah, pretty
That's
much.
fire, bro.
That's crazy.
But from then, the first time we seen each other was the show we were just talking about in Roxbury, right? Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then ever since that, we just became cool and started working just all together. And yeah,
Say that. What show was that?
the
There's always shows going on in that warehouse over
Yeah,
there.
facts, right? Cause I know we, now we did the culture one in there.
Yeah,
It was the culture show.
Not that show, but same thing.
Yeah, cause I remember like me and Tomo performed there. Like Lior performed at that one too. Like you guys performed. That shit was hard. That was actually kind of a legendary night if you really think about it. Like all the different people that performed on that. You had C4. You had, you know what I mean, like I said, Lior, me, Tomo. You know what I mean? And then you guys were performing as well. And I remember like your set because you guys brought out that ladder and then got on top of the ladder. You got on top of the ladder and was like, come on, yo, you about to join in like this prayer. Like, you know, before we perform, join on this and this and this. And then he was like, nah, fuck that. The beat drop, niggas are getting a crowd. I was like, all right, you got me. I pulled up. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? So you guys have a very like distinguishable energy about you. You feel me? So I think it's really dope. Like it's a credit to you guys just as like a group, as a unit that you're able to like, you know, create that even here right now. You feel me? So like, what is Club Indigo for you guys, like individually, like as artists, like being a part of this collective, like what does that mean for you? You know what I mean?
Oh, do you want to do individual takes on this?
Yeah, let's hear from all of you.
What Club Indigo means to us individually? I had to replay that question.
Nah, that's real. Yeah.
Think about it.
Yeah.
I gotta think. Hold on. Got calculated.
To me, it just feels like a very, like a blank canvas, and it's just like the freedom to just like throw shit on the wall, see what happens. If it doesn't work, try it on a different wall, and like there's no rules. It's just like us, whatever come to mind, like we try it out.
That's fire.
I actually talked about this to one of my coworkers when they were working in the store with me. That the fact that like when we started Club Indigo, it gives us more of that risk in a sense to do whatever we want to do.
Yeah.
Whether it be for us to just throw our creative like prowess basically in different areas, visuals, music, shoot, probably just even skits and all that stuff. And it just seems like when I told them that, they was like, yeah, it does feel like you guys can like do whatever you guys please to without any restriction and all that stuff.
Got you. Word.
To me, like you mentioned, all the mentions, it's really like a fresh start. You feel me? Like a chance to build something different, and it's always good to reinvent yourself a lot. Not a lot, but like a decent amount, you know what I'm saying? To kind of feel like a fresh new energy. And so, and then be able to create at a higher level. It will create something really good, and we still gonna create good dope shit. But like, just like another step level where we can really be great at something. You know, that's kind of like how I see it.
That's fire.
For me, I'd say it's just like a creative and motivating space. Like, I feel like when I'm around the guys, like, I just want to do different shit. You know what I mean? And it's a safe space, too, for you to just be like, pitch whatever ideas, do whatever funky thing you're thinking of. And, yeah, that's what I'd say it is for me.
Word.
Like they were saying, a rebrand, there's no rules to this shit. We can do whatever we want. We want to own our shit. We want something that we can build, something that can last forever. And holding the art to a certain standard. I think that's something we pride ourselves on. With the Ill Addicts, with the music, with the visuals, I feel like we care about the art. You know, I know sometimes like with the Addict, like we silly niggas, we like to laugh and shit, but like don't get that shit confused. Like we care and we love this shit. So I think what Club Indigo is coming in and setting that fucking standard. You feel me? That's how I look at it.
Facts.
Real shit.
Club Indigo, you know, it's like a family. We can all do something different. We all support each other realistically, and no one's gonna judge you for what you're doing that's different. You know, we're gonna show interest into all what you're doing and stuff, and yeah.
Fire, bro.
Like they said, Club Indigo to me is just a bigger extension of Addicts. You know, we started being creative, but now adding more people made the creativity like broader, it's wider for us. And to just bounce off everybody's different creativity helps us as well. We learn different, because maybe some people ain't could sing or rap or do other things, but
you got talking to the mic,
my fault. Yeah, they learning through each other. We learn through each other, so you know. Club
I'm glad.
That safe haven.
Yeah. Nah, I'm just glad you mentioned how the visuals and also just the importance of how much like effort you guys put into the art of it. I remember when I got introduced to y'all, it was actually Nate who brought y'all up, because I was speaking on how like just music videos of recent just don't feel like there's storytelling aspects to them. You feel? I think it kind of made a transition to let's just make this shit look mad cool. You know what I mean? Like that's really what visuals look like in 2022 right now. And Nate had shown me 2 music videos. I forgot the name, but one of them was like in the car.
Like chicken heads.
I think it was chicken heads, and then another one was like you guys at a house party. Oh, right.
In the room.
Yeah, that video is tough.
Facts, and you know, you also mentioned how you guys do a lot with a little, and I'm curious to know that process because those visuals look official.
Honestly, like I'm gonna let Juelz and Pro tap into it, but like in terms of the Addicts, like with Are You in the Room and that was like our first time really collabing with another director and stuff. But everything beforehand, we did everything in house, you know.
Yeah.
So we'll link up, we'll plan everything out, each shots, like everything's in house. We're doing it ourselves, you know.
Word. And that was Colin, right? Colin.
Yeah, that was Colin. Yeah.
Colin P.
Yeah.
Pagnoni.
Yeah, and just to piggyback off what he was saying, we spend a lot of time like really like sometimes hours on the phone, bro. Like FaceTime, like yo, how can we do this? What can we do? What's the next steps? Even like formulating like what's the next video or like how we want to frame the video. So, and again, like collaborating with Colin was really dope. Being able to just work with another person. It's always good to collaborate sometimes and feel people's energy. And then the other one was Stefan, is his name, right? Make sure I said it right. Yeah, with Chicken Heads, that one was like really dope because like that first time we had like a kind of like it's like totally different. Like we had like a crazy camera. I don't know, I forget what it was called, but like red camera. It was on top of the car.
That's hard.
Bro was riding, bro. Like it was wild, bro. Like it was good just to be a part of that and be able to like also allow people to respect our creativeness and not like yo, let me just do this, but like yo, what y'all think about it? That's the most important thing for us. We take pride in our art. Like it's no joke. Like for real.
Real shit. That's how it should be.
Yeah, I said most of it. Just wanted to run back to you mentioned like videos. Like for a minute, they didn't have any like meaning. It was just like, let's just make cool shit. I was dying because like that was my mentality back then.
For a minute, it's still going on, bro.
Yeah, definitely still going on. But
not with you.
Like there's an art to it. Like sometimes I don't know. I'm horrible at planning, so I just like doing shit and then trying to see what could happen after. But like with those 2 videos specifically, it was the first time we like block by block by block planned every single step. Like 'cause they're very intentional in terms of like planning. So it meshes well when you got somebody who's like very like critical about things and then someone who just wants to get things done. Because then it just kind of like speeds up the process, but still makes it like keeps it to a standard.
Yeah. And that's fire. So I think like one thing that I think is the most interesting about you guys right now is that even under your like individual releases, it's still in some parts releasing as like Club Indigo drops, right? Which is really cool. So like for you guys as individual artists, I know there's a lot of like, not saying this is for you, but just in general, like there's a lot of like personal like stories that are being told, personal tales, and there's a lot of like, you know, real like not ego per se, but it's personal, you know what I mean? It's your music, it's your releases. And like, because you guys are working as a group, I like can imagine that sometimes that can be like a conflict of interest in some ways. So I want to know for you, like as a collective, what are some ways that you have been able to like work around that in some ways? You know what I mean? Where it's like, you are individual artists, but you are operating right now as a collective. Like, what has that been like, that transition? Just how have you navigated through that?
I think it's fairly easy because it's more than just work with us. We've known each other for a long time. So we want to see each other shine. It's not like, I don't think we really butt heads when it comes to that. We feel off each other. So, yeah, I don't think we really have any big issues with that.
In terms of, like, you mentioned, like, telling our, like, individual story, it's never really, like, been an issue because, I don't know, the studio is kind of like a therapeutic place for us in terms of, like, we can go there, say some shit for the first time. We all learn something about each other. You record a verse, and like, damn, I never knew that happened to you. Or I never knew this happened in your life type shit. And it's kind of like we've made it like so comfortable for each other, just say whatever we want, that it's like we never feel like we have to hold back when we want to say something. Like I've learned so much from these people just off their verses alone, not through conversation, just things they said through verses, whether it's Tiff talking about her shit going on, or Juelz talking about his past, just like shit like that.
Shit fire. I know, Boo, you were saying it's like a family. I think that's like, ringing true right there. Yeah, so that's fire.
I feel like there's like really good chemistry within the group, and it's just, it comes really naturally to just respect each other's, you know, like creative energy. And, you know, we've discussed in the past, like, oh, like, who could we see, you know, us like collabing with in the future? And we always say like, it's just based on a vibe. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like whoever like vibes well with the group.
I feel like it's definitely easy, but as we go through different experiences, it's gonna get a little harder. Just being honest and real. So like, as long as we got each other and we're be having like a respectable space, it's gonna be easy for sure. You know what I'm saying? But moving around, because like certain people do well on different beats and different shit like that. So like you gotta like kind of figure out how to work around that. Like he may be singing on some shit and I can't really sing, but like I gotta be able to figure out how I can write a certain way to match his vibe. Or like he might do some chicken head shit. I gotta be like I gotta be kind of like braggadocious or like in some kind of way. You know what I'm saying? Something different to match them. So and then with her, with Swisher House or like even Are You in the Room, they went crazy on that. Being able to bring the two worlds together, that's hard to do. So
and it came out really well.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So just being able to work with each other is just it's important, bro. It's important.
And at this moment in time, what's like what's the goals right now? What are you guys working toward?
Speak on it, yeah.
Freaking, I think I don't want to say too much, but
hey, when niggas say that, I want to say too much.
Don't want to leak
but
the
honestly, expect shows coming.
Word.
Expect merch. Next Sança drop is stupid. So expect that to come soon. I'm really excited about that. I feel like she showed a lot with Are You in the Room and Tripping. So the next song is it's a little to the left, but I think people are gonna enjoy that. So we definitely got a lot coming. We still planning a lot to do, but we're gonna close out the year really nice for sure.
Yeah, and to add to that too, like goal wise, the goal is definitely to be like a worldwide thing. It's not like just a local thing. It's a worldwide thing. Like Club Indigo actually be like a worldwide name in any household you could think of. You know what I'm saying, including Boo. You know what I'm saying. So we just gotta like that's the biggest. That's the overall goal. You should all be thinking about that as an artist. Like I want to be bigger than what I am, or bigger than just like where I'm from. You know what I'm saying. That's how you're supposed to think.
Yeah, bigger and better always.
Yeah.
I mean, striving for whatever greatness comes next. For sure.
Facts.
All right, word. Yo, so one of the questions that I want to ask is just like in general, like we see like a lot of like collectives coming up like in the underground scene, like people trying to like make a name for themselves as a part of a group. Like, do you have any advice for like people that are part of collectives right now? Or like even working to start one?
Y'all can be honest too. What's hard about being in the group? I know even like
what's the
just
challenge?
with these like 4 or 5 niggas, it's hard to get everybody on the same page sometimes.
I'm gonna start with the hards.
All right,
But
word.
they're not that hard, but they are like the little things, like you mentioned, like the whole like beat thing. Like when you have such a diverse group like us, shout out us. Like there's so many different like tastes that sometimes when it comes to like deciding what is being worked on in the moment, it's like somebody's not gonna like what's being worked on in the moment. It's just like how it is. So it's just like takes a little longer to find that middle ground of like, all right, this is something we could like come to an agreement on. Traveling with a bunch of people is hard. You know, just so everybody got their little things they need and like stops they gotta make, Starbucks shit like that.
Starbucks is
yeah, no names.
What you subbing on? You want to get in there?
I thought I said that's just like real specific. Like,
He's just like, yo,
Yeah, a lot of
Starbucks.
We know who you talking about
shit
now.
like that. Traveling, but it's fun. It's the funnest shit in the world. But like the little quirks is like part of that. But
scheduling too.
Scheduling.
Like, everybody got a job.
Scheduling.
Everybody got different timings. Scheduling to record, or going out together and just do something like team activities.
But like the question, like advice, like I always say, like the best way to go about a collective, just make shit with your friends. Don't make shit just because like you want to work together. Like if y'all have like a good, genuine connection outside of even creating, like everything else just gonna come.
Word.
Another piece of advice is always have them team meetings and always like go out with each other, learn new things about each other, do that little stuff because you guys will build up together.
Small stuff matters.
Also, when you're in a group, it's okay to lean on each other when you need to. Like, whether it be for advice.
Say that again, no bullshit. The niggas need to know that. A lot of niggas
are you subbing now?
A lot of niggas be too independent.
Once he touched the mic, he turned into pastor.
You know what I mean?
Pastor Ali.
Preach. Pastor Ali's hard. No bullshit.
So,
That is hard. That's kind of hard.
might have to change my IG handle.
That's tough.
But legit, like when you're in a group, honestly, it's okay to lean on each other and basically just learn from each other's experience and be able to like feed off of each other and just learn to like grow with each other. That's the main thing, because when you're growing, you're not just growing by yourself.
Thanks.
You're not in like a great plane. You're basically in the woods, basically. So you got to grow with everybody in the same type of situation.
Metaphor game on point.
But yeah, that's my advice to like groups and everything. genuine connections with people and all that stuff.
Yeah, and then to like put the top on it, my fault, bro. Is like every session, most of the time we'd be like, yo, how y'all doing? Like, what's really going on with y'all? You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes we'll spend like hours, bro, just like chopping it up. Like, yo, like this shit happened. This is kind of crazy, but like, okay, what's the next thing? And then just keep going and keep talking about it. And then after that, we get into like the music or like talking about what's the next steps we want to do. Yeah. Like, always ask like, yo, like how you doing, bro? Like how you doing in general? Like that's underrated, and most people don't do that a lot.
No bullshit.
Like last thing, just to piggyback, I feel like with any great team in any element, the thing that's most important is just about winning. You know, we all genuinely just want to see each other win. You know, it don't matter who's taking the most shots or who's doing whatever. It's about just winning. Yep. So I think that's something we just hold to that standard.
Word. Nah, I really appreciate y'all answering that, and even like so thoroughly too, because I know like you have like that experience with each other and like this rapport. So I'm sure a lot of people will find value in that. You know what I mean? I do want to ask, like, for everybody, you talked about this being a diverse group. Like, where's everybody from in here? You know what I mean? I'm seeing a New York hat. I don't rock with that. I'm not going to lie.
I heard a Lopes last name get thrown out.
Lopes,
UCV.
He was like, I already know. He said, hey, yo.
You might have to check the family tree.
You know Haitians? Are y'all Haitians? Anybody? Yeah. New line there. Let's talk it out, man. Man.
No bullshit we got.
I'm Salvadorian.
Okay.
Got any of those?
I know what's everything
Shout out my Central
with
Americans. Y'all beautiful.
Big facts.
Yeah.
I'm Cape Verdean.
Nigga said yes.
Let's go.
No, I'm kidding.
Damn, I'm
You a nigga. Yes, sir.
I'm African American, I'm black, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
I'm from Roxbury, Mass,
Yes,
you know what I'm
sir.
saying?
Roxbury in the
there
building.
we go, you know what I'm saying? That's
You never
all.
did like an ancestry test?
Yo, I did it. It was like I'm like 50% Nigerian, bro.
Yeah.
Like no bullshit, no bullshit.
Are those tests really legitimate?
Oh my God. Say that wouldn't be hard though. That should be
What are they
way-
basing that shit off of?
I don't know, bro.
Nigga, your blood.
I'm not
blood.
sure.
Somebody had to do it.
I'm black as well.
Y'all that's kind of a little weak. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm black as well.
Yeah.
They don't really, I don't know. They're like, yo, we got so much stuff.
Like, you know, come on, dog.
Say that.
But I'm from JP and all that stuff. So basically, you know, American mutt. You know,
American mutt.
I've never heard that in my life. I don't know what that is.
I'm just Haitian. My grandpa Cuban, so I try to claim that. Shout out that.
Wait, why do you?
Technically, you can claim it though.
I'm claiming it. It's on my
Calm down. Like,
I was saying, my grandma is Venezuelan. I'd be like, yeah, bro.
the flag is not in your bio.
flag in my bio.
You do kind of look Cuban, no bullshit. You look like you could be in the league. I was about to say that. Don't fuck you like you could be in the league. Nigga play second base right now. Just pick that
I got
nigga
an
up,
off the
put him
wall
on the
question
team.
for y'all. If y'all weren't doing music, what would each of y'all be doing?
Selling bricks.
Nigga said that shit with fervor, nigga. Selling bricks.
No
I'd
other
say-
option.
I would say football for me.
Oh, nice. What position you played?
I played DN, D tackle, and then offensive tackle.
O-line brothers. Let's get it, bro. Let's get it. Yeah.
I was about to say, nigga, you get chewed up out there.
I'm glad music working out.
I was
Nah, so I'm glad music working out for you. Feel me? Keep your brain intact. You know.
Facts. No, no
thank
CTE.
I thought you were throwing shade a little bit. I was like, damn. I like that.
I was actually concerned. I was concerned for his safety. Like, nah.
Yeah, I played against him before.
Facts.
Me, I'd probably be like what I am now, a graphic designer. So
Word.
I do good for myself.
I'd probably be doing interior design.
As far, might need to help us out with this situation
Nah,
we got in here.
Shit. Wait, what's the question? What would we
What
do?
would you be doing if you weren't doing music?
Well, yeah, I don't do music.
Which is like arts in general.
Yeah, so I just, you know what I mean? Still be doing me.
In general, if you weren't in like the music lane,
Yeah. You weren't an artist. Probably be hooping or trying to hoop. You know what I mean? That growth spurt ain't come, but
I was about to say you might have to stand up too.
but yeah, some shit, I don't know.
Some, yeah, facts.
To be honest, I probably would have stick to hooping, but I was used to playing a lot of video games when I was younger, and I was betting money. And like, you know, there would be times where like sneak into my mom's room and like gamble like Call of Duty and stuff. And I was winning bread like at the age of 13, 14.
Yeah.
So I got caught up. So I probably would have like focused
Oh,
on
you
that
gotta
way
tell us
more.
that story, bro. How you get caught up? What is it?
Facts. How exactly?
So like back on Black Ops 2, I was playing Xbox 360 with my cousins and stuff. And you know, we had like this little clan or whatever, and
that's good.
Sure.
It was a dark time during those times.
I know you probably
I
could.
ain't gonna lie, it was called like Afraid Clan. I ain't gonna lie, it was like, you know, yeah. Anyways, we took inspiration from FaZe. So right, you know, we was doing these esports bets, and it was like game battles, and you just download the app or whatever. We was spending like $10, $20, and we would win. And like we was 14, I was, you know, my little income, but like income for me where it's I could get food, walk down the street, or like to go see my grandma or go see my brother and stuff. And yeah, I probably would have really took that seriously. Like I would have betted mad money in that, but I stopped doing it because
I'm saying, what was the story of you getting caught up?
My mom found out like I lost $50 one time.
Damn.
Yeah, it's not bad, but like
that's the thing, bro. If you're using your mom's money, you can't lose. I used to do the same thing.
Off a piece.
I used to do the same thing when I played Madden, but I never lost with her money. I lost a lot with my money. I'm not gonna lie. When I nigga,
nah, it's because I had faith I was gonna win that tournament, but then yeah, we lost.
Sheesh.
It was sad times.
Damn, bro. Be like that though. We live and we learn.
I would have been doing what I'm doing now, working on cars and homes. Also playing ball too.
Yeah, I can see you playing
thinks
ball.
they're baller,
This
bro.
nigga tall as shit, bro.
If one of y'all said, I'd have been like, nah, he was serious. He was, 3, 4 of y'all.
We hoop. Nah, we hoop. Oh, really good.
Catch us outside.
Say that.
Nah, we gotta get a Club Indigo versus Bad for the Community basketball game.
Y'all would
These
hold
three,
me
y'all
back.
best three, our best three, right? Well,
Y'all would
maybe
hold
Dion's
me
in there.
back.
Our best. Tom, I'm sorry, you're sitting out.
We can do fives, nigga.
Nah,
Nah,
relax.
Dion right there, bro.
Relax.
Dion,
I'm
bro.
not
Dion's
playing
a force.
I'm not playing basketball. I see niggas in tennis.
Nigga love running full court, dog. You see the
Facts, right?
difference,
Like
bro?
T3 on 3, bro. You seen what happened at the baskets, not casket. Like, I'll say this, bro. Like if niggas want to play tennis or anything like that, let me know. Basketball, I'll see myself
It's
out.
so quiet for
You
that.
might be nice at tennis. You're just
Badminton?
tall, bro.
Anybody play badminton?
No.
No? All right.
You said badminton?
Yeah.
We're not white, bro.
He said, please. That's why you're a substitute team.
Bro, why you doing
Nigga said that's why he's a substitute. Then, all right, word. Yo, so I have a few more questions I want to make sure we get into before we like disperse from here. Some of it might be like story time, some of it might be just other stuff. But first and foremost, you got this shirt on. Pro, you got this shirt on, Club Indigo, you know what I mean? So I want you to talk about like your history just like with designs and then just like your creative direction, because I know you be doing creative directing, you know what I mean? Apparently you're a bad bitch also, it says, so can get into that.
He really did it.
Can we get some context for that?
Gotta go on the page, find out.
My ID card says I'm a bad bitch. What was I saying? Oh, the shirt. I don't know. I just be in Photoshop. I've been like dabbling with like visual shit since I was like 12, like editing videos and like photoshopping dumb pictures together. And sometimes I just like to, if I got an idea in my head, just throw it open, see what happens. And like I like just seeing it in life, so I just like order it, wear it, see how I feel about it.
Say that. Do y'all think it's important to start at like a very early age when you're starting to work on creative endeavors? It sounds like we got like a lot of people that started when they were like, you know, preteen and early teenagers.
It definitely helps.
It helps.
I'm gonna say, yo, it's weird. I feel like a lot of things you end up working on, like they all stem from like your childhood, high key. Like back when I was a kid, I used to really like cover arts and shit like that, from like the Kanye shit, Sade. Like I always was like into like reading the fucking actual thing, open the all that CDs up and shit, and really looking at them. And then now I'm like, damn, I do that shit. So it's interesting to like kind of see it come full circle, and also making music.
For sure.
Yeah, I feel like you gotta give yourself time to like fuck up and to grow, and like find your sound or, you know, whatever your creative endeavor is.
Word.
Honestly, what you just said about learning early is very important. Because honestly, I don't even think I realized I was an artist for real till like after high school type shit. You know, like I was always taking pictures taking pictures of me or being in front of the camera type shit. But I didn't know until after high school. But I feel like if people in general can tap into that at an early age, it leads you to a higher probability of success for sure. And just understanding of yourself. You feel me? Because being an artist is kind of like a journey of understanding yourself. So I feel like starting early, it definitely would be major for sure.
Word. All right. So anyone else want to respond to the question? Because you're pretty young right now. I don't know if you want to just talk about.
That's why I don't want to answer that. But I took like what Jules said about childhood. Like the reason why I started producing was because, you know, I walk outside my projects and I hear like Jay Dilla, Chief Keef, Speaker Noggers, G Herbo, like just a lot of Chicago drill, and then New York. Like we was listening to 50 Cent, Wu-Tang, listening to all that, and I really took like inspiration from hearing all those sounds and stuff. And I was like, yo, I'm gonna start making beats. And yeah, that's pretty much my story.
Word. And I love the transition points there, you know what I mean? Because I do want to know about individual artists, you know, your influences, but also like what is influencing like this very distinguishable like Club Indigo like aesthetic that you guys have, you know what I mean? Like we'll probably like put it on the screen during this part, but like going through and like your ID cards for your Instagram page, that shit was tough, you know what I mean? And that was something that like I haven't seen done in that exact way like before. So like if you could just talk about like what's inspiring that, and then also just individually as artists, like what inspires you, you know what I mean? Like who inspires you? What keeps you going?
I can touch upon the picture situation.
Why are you saying that? I'm gonna pull them up so we can see it.
For us, it was mainly just to get the rollout for Club Indigo, to get the buzz talking about the whole thing, the whole page and everything, to get people to notice that, oh, there is something more to just the Addicts dropping, and then also like Boo helping us make beats, and then Tiff jumping onto a couple verses and all that stuff. In a sense, it makes us look more like, gives us more of that personality feel that there's definitely something going on throughout the whole post and during the profile and all that stuff.
Honestly, it's really not that deep. Like we just want our shit to look fly, and just honestly like just keeping everything to that standard. Like those alone, it took a while. Like even the Club Indigo logo, it probably was a year process going back and forth. You feel me? Fist fights almost. Now I'm fucking around, but
like those ID cards alone, there was like 4 drafts before until we settled on these. And like everything is like strategic with us.
You know, I gotta see this.
Like who? I'm curious to know, is there like a final decision maker? Like when everybody's disagreeing, it's like, nah, we gotta just, this is what we doing.
It's usually the majority.
Yeah,
Like we
I
all
was just
throw
about to
ideas
say
out,
that.
and then like when we feel like almost everybody's feeling it, and it's like, all right, that's the direction we're gonna go.
Yeah, I feel like with us, it's like when you know, and it just always works out well. I feel like we're influenced by, or we draw inspiration from like throwbacks in like the future. I don't know how to explain it. Like it's
that's funny.
So the future,
throwbacks in the future.
Throwbacks in the future.
That's it. Yo,
Yeah.
cut that part out.
That's like that's a
We gotta
quote
use
right
that.
there.
But I think it also helps that like even though there's so many different like so many different people, we all have like very similar influences, or like there's a middle ground in terms of like our tastes. So when we find that middle ground, it's very easy for us to like, all right, let's keep going, pushing in that direction.
I'm seeing this quote right here. When y'all gonna stop sleeping on me? You feel slept on? You got some shit you want to talk?
Listen, man.
This is the time to talk this
time.
shit.
Yeah.
Nah, I feel like nah. Or yeah, you know. I feel like there's a lot more to like to see and to experience from like where I'm going with my career, and I just can't wait for people to see that. And like it's just like hiding a little secret. I feel like people really fuck with it, and like I don't know. This is a great team.
In general, do y'all feel slept on? Is there like any chips on any of y'all shoulders? Like a point y'all want to prove?
I feel like
is
yeah.
there anybody from middle school you want to like flex on? Like you got, you know?
Yeah, I feel like the Addicts are like slept on. Like
no bullshit.
Yeah.
By these niggas.
What he said?
By these two niggas right here.
Oh, that's what you meant?
Yeah.
Okay.
He said that's valid.
I don't think it's like nothing like personal. I think people just like they don't know, but they gotta know. You know what I'm saying? Like, and if we gotta make them know, we gotta make them know. It's whatever. But
it doesn't help that we're different. Like we don't sound like your traditional like
it's true,
artists. So like that route always just takes the longer way. But when it goes, it's like bam, that shit here to stay. It's here to stay. It's like bam, here to stay. It's like it better sound boom. That's better boom. Boom to stay.
Kind of, yeah. No bullshit. But that's very valid though, and I think like one of the things that has been really cool, like just from the outside looking in, you know, for ILL Addicts specifically, you know what I mean? Like we were talking about this like not too long ago, but like when we talk about like people like in like the streaming game, right? We saw you guys get like to a million streams like before, like a lot of our like contemporaries, a lot of our peers, you feel me? Like we didn't see shit like that happening. Nigga Captain. We didn't see shit like that happening. I'm like, nigga, what? But you know what I mean? So like what was that feeling like for y'all?
Like you said, like we just cool, let's keep going. Like like
on to the next.
Yeah, it's just like that's not what we shooting for. We shooting for like over there. So like these like steps, they're cool. Yeah, like we can't undermine them. Like they're very like great milestones, but like that's not the end goal. So we just focused on like the far sight.
Yeah, he makes a valid point. Like we're trying to get better at like celebrating the wins, because like if you don't celebrate the wins, then it's gonna go unseen forever. You know what I'm saying? So like, make sure you do that. That's important for anybody. Like you got any like small little accolade pop up, yo, celebrate that shit. Don't hide it. Don't feel like you're not being humble.
Facts.
Despite me having a chap say humble, but like don't. You know what I'm saying? That's out, bro. That's out now.
Yeah, I think that's something that
be comfortable in your skin, bro, and be comfortable in your wins, bro. That's it, bro.
You heard that.
I just thought of it right now.
You gotta change the quote. Be comfortable in your skin. Be comfortable with your wins.
Throw back to the future.
But I think that's something that like for people that are like in like arts and just in like creative endeavors in general, like even for us, you feel me? It's like we're about to hit 50 episodes on the podcast. You feel me?
Shout out, y'all.
It's like we should be excited about that. Like niggas don't like
consistency, bro. Is tough,
right? It's that mentality. You just got to keep going. Yeah, there's more.
Literally.
You feel me?
Yeah, let's talk about y'all.
Now y'all
turn the table. I don't even know these niggas. I'm not gonna lie. They just pulled up one day and I was like, oh shit, I got some shit. They're talking to the way. Tell us the story. Tell us the story, Tomo. This nigga ain't said nothing the whole time. We've been waiting on that.
So you know what I'm saying? Nate, I went to high school with this nigga.
To high school?
We was
to
at
middle
match.
school too, no bullshit.
Yeah, no
Match.
bullshit. We was
You
at
said we
match
went to
with it.
match?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. That's dope.
Wow, who you know over there?
I said, why you know over there? I know like one dude. I think his name Timothy.
Damn.
Oh shit, Timothy, yeah. The
Yeah?
bullshit, yeah.
Okay,
You
that's
just
dope.
saying that.
No, real talk, Timothy. Streaming and shit.
Bro, mad good at Call of Duty. No cap.
That nigga's a force.
No cap, bro.
Every getting 2K, all that, I be like,
But you know though, you say you know.
There was only one nigga named Timothy.
Nah, I had to think.
There's only one nigga named Timothy.
Then I ended up meeting this nigga at UMass Flow. He was in the dorm right across from me for real. We ended up just chilling every day, no bullshit.
Put your
Like,
pants up,
we used to
nigga. Why you
smoke
got
a
your
lot.
boxes out, nigga? This
And
ain't
we
shit.
was
You
making
break those,
music
boy.
and shit. And it was me, it's this nigga, my bro Malari, and my bro Dirty. We used to be together every day for real, no bullshit. And then, so we have like a collective called KLBK. And then, so like, that's a whole nother story. So
We have Zoom ass.
eventually, this nigga's from Brockton. So when we would do shit, like, one day they put up for the ASAP Mob concert, and this nigga was with them. That's how I met the nigga, no bullshit. And then from there, it was just like, yeah. I was like, I fuck with these Brockton niggas. And I was like, yeah.
I ain't smoke a lot. Y'all smoked a lot. I just wasn't gonna stay behind.
How did we start the podcast? How did we start the podcast?
How we started the podcast, I came up with the idea and threw it out to them. You feel me? And there was a lot of
niggas skipped the steps.
I don't know.
Me and Tomo had a
It's actually
podcast.
crazy, actually, looking at this setup right now. And if we are gonna, take the time to like appreciate wins, like this shit really started with, let's just practice it and we're in my couch in the basement with an iPhone just recording it just to get chemistry. You feel me? Like we recorded episodes on episodes for months. We had guests coming on and we didn't drop a single one of those episodes until like the identity was established. And like, I had to, learn how to edit and do all the things I like niggas needed to do.
Like, this nigga edits all the videos and the photos and shit.
And shout out to Nate, like I'm not even gonna lie, this guy used to get under my skin when I first met him, bro. Like it felt like it's like very similar personality, just like but on the different spectrum of like on sides of things. But eventually, like I can't even see us doing this podcast without him. That's how much like the relationship's grown, the bond has, and it's real dope to just see how far shit's come to be even able to connect with dope artists and groups like for real.
Thanks.
I won't be that guy, but what's y'all zodiac signs?
I'm a Libra. We're both Libras.
What does that mean? What does that mean? I say Libra.
He doesn't know what that means. He doesn't know what that means, bro. I'm just saying, bro.
What do I come off as?
Yeah, my birthday next
What do I come off as?
Friday.
Wait, hold on, Gil. Say it again.
What
do I come off as?
I'm deaf. Sorry, say it one more time.
Did you hear me?
What is
I heard you.
Yeah. Oh, what do I come off? I don't know. I don't know shit about zodiac. I just asked.
He's wanting to know. He's wanting to know. I'm really asking. He's wanting to know. He said that shit might be interesting. It might be good conversation.
To answer the question, Taurus.
Taurus? Oh, you're Taurus?
you
Yeah, I
look
knew
like
that,
a
bro.
Taurus.
No cap. Like, I can tell you the Taurus. Like,
That nigga seemed like a Taurus. No
because he's an
bullshit.
Aries.
Yeah.
Fuck. What are you?
I'm dead.
Nah, I knew that. I was testing you, though. I was testing you, dog. I knew that.
He had to make
I
sure
was
that
about to say
you
that
knew.
second. I was about to say, like, Tupac.
Yo.
He had to make sure that you knew. That was the key.
I fuck with Libras. Libras are like, they demand a certain energy without like asking for it. Or like, they just make people kind of like gravitate towards them. And I feel like they're very influential and just mad fucking chill.
See, I didn't believe in it at first, but now I'm rocking with it.
All the positives really just like, yo.
Yo, I got a question for you though. You ever meet somebody and they tell you they're zodiac and you be like, nah, fuck this person. I can't fuck with this person. No bullshit.
Low key, I try not to, but like, I be like, you motherfuckers.
Damn. Off rip though?
Shout out Aquarius, bro.
No, I don't like use astrology as like a Bible or something, but it do be funny because it's like I'll just be like in the beginning, right, and then like I see some traits later on and I'm like, I fucking knew it.
I seen it. Wait, so what are you?
I'm a Leo.
I wish I knew
Leo
something
the
about it.
one.
I
So
can't even hold
Leo's
you.
a fire sign, right? So
Yeah,
you're a
fire sign.
we're air sign, so it's like
We're air sign. I thought we was a scale.
ain't no way.
Ain't no way. But like a Pisces is a fish, a Libra
no way.
scale. Like
That's like
I was gonna say, freaking Aquarius, a water bear. It's an air sign.
That's
facts.
I got a question for you. You feel me? You guys on this platform, you hear a lot about the music, but maybe not personally. What is something that most people don't know about y'all?
Nothing really. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, I'll say.
Y'all say it all in the music.
This nigga got a fiance and shit, bro. This nigga's hard, bro.
Shout out Nina. Shout out Nina. I'll say I'm very like entrepreneurial. I like to think outside the box, and I don't like following norms. So like you mentioned, like having a fiance is cool. It's amazing. You know what I'm saying? And then also starting a business.
Mm-hmm.
This is a business as well. You know what I'm saying? And then real estate. So real estate as well. So just typing in, bro.
Facts.
Yeah.
You a homeowner?
Yeah, homeowner, bro. Yeah.
This nigga's a real nigga.
Oh, this man's getting into it.
Yeah. I like that. I'm like good at a little bit of like everything that I pick up. I really like building shit and interior design and decorating and just being creative and getting
You're a real
shit
like
done.
DIY person.
Hell yeah. Mad fun.
Safe to assume you did not pick that up at UMass Boston,
What?
where we both went to school. And met each other many times through our
That's
many
crazy.
YouTubers.
You know what?
You went there too? I knew this nigga went there. I seen the nigga. I seen the nigga so many times. Yes, I did. What? How you gonna tell me what I seen? I seen. Me? But I seen the nigga. I knew it. But yeah, we have mad mutual friends.
Yeah. Wow, that's crazy. I definitely remember meeting you because after you said that, I mean, right when I walked in the room, I was just like, lots of people. But like, I recognize your face.
She just saying that.
I'm not lying.
Nah, yeah, we met mad times. It was dope.
Honestly, like I think my personal goal is to try to just make a life out of all my interests. You know, I'm not a music artist per se, so I'm not in that shit cooking it up. You feel me? But I love it. You know, and I love taking pictures. You feel me? I love traveling. So it's kind of just trying to make a world of all the things I'm passionate about.
Nah, Los, keep it a buck, bro.
What up? What
you
up?
ain't never want to just spit like a quick 8-bar something. Y'all never try to get him in the studio, drop some shit, get on your Diddy shit, just talk like in the beginning of the track.
I'm not gonna say it's completely out the equation. You feel me? Maybe on Indigo in the future, I might hit y'all with a nice little sign.
You got some writers in the group.
He definitely got like 2 verses just sitting somewhere. I know he do. He's definitely recorded before.
I should write this shit. Niggas not fucking ready.
Unique thing about me is I would say I over explain every theory that comes to mind. Like when it comes to like shows, anime, and even like movies and stuff like that. So my mind goes in hyperdrive when I just start thinking about like the future of everything for that.
Algebra.
Maybe algebra. But you numbers and letters start, getting real, real itchy, stuff like that.
We gonna have to ask what your favorite anime is after this.
Oh, I could tell you right now.
What is it?
Dragon Ball Z.
Real nigga.
What? Real nigga.
Real nigga.
But
get on this mic.
Yeah, hating ass nigga.
But the crazy thing is, during the whole time of COVID, the whole 3 months of that summer, I watched One Piece and got caught up.
Real nigga.
That's a force.
It's legit.
That's
it's
a force,
legit.
nigga. No
Like
bullshit.
head and head.
I was about to say One Piece hard.
Wait, did y'all see him during this time?
I was watching that shit.
I was watching
That's quite impossible, bro.
every day. Like
what you doing? You know what the
next
fuck I'm doing,
episode,
bro.
legit 3 months to legit catch up to 900
That's
episodes.
when I started too. No bullshit.
Yeah.
This nigga was
It's still
watching it in
going.
the shower and shit.
Like 20 minutes.
24 minutes. If you cut out the intro, if you see, that's the thing.
You gotta know how to watch it.
You gotta know how to
You
watch
gotta know how to
it.
watch it.
Take out the fillers. That takes out
Facts,
300
already.
episodes. That's 600 episodes. I just gotta watch for 3 months. 100 episodes each month.
Wait, 600
really
divided by
mad.
62.
He's
That's
really
10
mad.
episodes a day.
Basically.
Yeah, you can do that.
That's insane.
Like start to finish. Like, I'll skip the intro. If it's a new intro, I'll keep. I'll,
Yeah,
you
just
know,
to
I'll
get the
watch
experience.
it. Exactly.
Maybe 1-2 episodes, but after that,
Exactly.
never
And then
watching
just
it
keep
again.
watching the rest of them.
You know what I mean?
This nigga gave y'all the whole breakdown of how to watch anime.
Once you get to the middle part and they start showing the like the
Gotta skip
little
that.
to the next. No, like how to watch anime. No bullshit. Well, Ali. But yeah, what for everyone else, like what is the underrated or something that somebody doesn't know about you that you want to share?
And if y'all got some for other people that they may not want to share, but you know something about them, you throw that out there too.
And be like, what do y'all need to know?
Niggas is snitching.
I'm a big car guy. I like working on cars and like
already said that. Say
customizing
something.
cars. Okay. So,
He said that's why it's underrated. He's like, people might not know. I gotta run it back.
No. He be trying to be humble.
I be singing this shit.
Oh yeah. Let's sing something.
Scared of singing, bro.
Nah, you gotta sing something right now.
So I
So you
got
haven't sang on the track yet?
Huh?
You haven't
Sing
sang
something
on the
right
track
now.
yet?
Make us all rap besides me.
Besides me is a fools.
Wait. One of y'all don't fuck with Pharrell. One of y'all don't fuck with Pharrell.
It's also him.
Nah,
Yo, wait,
your
wait,
car
hold
is
on, hold on.
crazy, bro.
I might have to redact that claim,
Alright.
right? Because I'm not the biggest fan, but yesterday I was doing a little paint and sit with my mom for her birthday, right?
That's what it takes.
And then got a little wine drunk, painting, and then all of a sudden, cause I'm happy, and I see my the show just started doing a little movement.
is crazy.
That nigga's about to dance for an hour after that.
The show just started moving. I was like, oh, this nigga kind of
Happy?
valid. All right.
That's insane.
Happy's that's kind of egregious, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
The tweet was that I just thought like fronting was just, I just didn't think the vocals were that impressive.
You said that nigga was singing like Ice JJ Fish. You gotta say exactly what you said,
I
though.
remember that. I remember that. That's a crazy.
That's gonna live with me.
That's gonna live with me.
Y'all don't got bad takes too. We gonna act like I'm the only one.
Not that bad.
Hey, y'all gotta give a hot take.
Hot take.
I think eggs are fucking disgusting.
Yeah.
You're on board?
This nigga don't like eggs but love French toast.
No, I disagree. I love eggs.
I don't even know what to say to you, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I've been thinking of like a response, but it's like there's just nothing that can like be said. You feel me? Like, what is the thought process behind that?
You fuck with French toast?
But I like French toast, nigga.
Like you don't
So
eat,
it's a little different. It's a little different.
like you don't like scrambled eggs.
I don't like no eggs. I don't like grits. I don't like none of that shit.
You a nigga?
Yo, you not black.
I was gonna say, come on, some fish and grits. I'm black American. You feel me? African American. And then you like, I don't like eggs. I don't like grits.
Where?
I'm just not rocking with those.
That's wild.
Nigga, do you like breakfast?
Who y'all feel like the freshest in the group is?
The person I got best dressed in high school,
Ali?
and it's not him, nigga. So.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, not talking about me. I'm best dressed. I'm best dressed.
He said, I'm talking about. He said, not you, nigga.
I know. That's why.
I'm talking about pro. My fault.
Wait, so which one of y'all won?
Me.
Which one
It was me.
So it's you.
It was me. It was me.
in that high school.
Oh shit.
That was like English too. I
So
don't
the
know.
way superlatives worked in high school was
Everybody
the
had to vote.
students voted. He forged the
That's how it
votes.
works
He
at every
told
school.
people to vote for him. He
You can't
forged
forge
people
a
to
vote.
vote best dressed for him. I got biggest ego, but that's cap.
So you got, bro, you got biggest ego. Now you're saying that nigga won best dress.
That's crazy.
Then he rigged the vote. That sounds like some ego shit, bro. I think surprisingly.
Look at him. He's eating his cookie. Keep eating that.
That shit.
Shout out Boston Cookie Kitchen.
Oh yeah, shout out Dirty too.
Yeah, our boy Dirty, Boston Cookie Kitchen.
We're dirty.
Came
These
through with
shit's
the cookies.
hitting, bro.
Shit's busting, right?
They look
shit's
good.
hitting.
They look really good. No bullshit.
Yo, he stole some shit. That was a Snickers.
He had
That's
cookie in his
banana
pocket
pudding?
the whole pocket.
Cookie in his pocket.
The Snickerdoodle joint booming.
Damn, they had cookies.
They got a hot ass cookie in his pocket, bro. That's nuts.
So if that's true, so if y'all think that, does everyone agree Jules is the best dressed?
No, there's ranking. I'm not letting him get that off. No, I'm just kidding. No,
I'm up there.
yeah, he's up there. He's up there. He got that. He got sneaker game. He got that. He got the sneaker game on lock. He got the sneaker game.
Ain't nothing there, bro. You got shoes off, bro. Sorry to reveal the mystery. But yo, we want to ask one more question before we start wrapping things up, just because I know we don't want to take up too much of y'all time. But yeah, for all of you guys, you know what I mean? Like, we usually will ask like a what's next type of question, but instead of like what's next, kind of want to be like envisioning the future. You know what I mean? Like, I want y'all to kind of like, almost like we're having like a vision board, like, but in reality, you feel me? Like on like in or verbal vision boarding. You know what I mean? Like, what do y'all want to see for yourselves in the future? Like, speak something positive for yourselves into existence.
I think for me, I guess it's like a nice nationwide tour. You know what I'm saying? I think that's like on the top for sure. That's coming from me though.
I think winning an award for visuals and for a music video and all that stuff, I think that's something that I feel like we'll probably get to eventually.
BET award, right?
Probably even bigger than that.
You want the Grammys?
If we could get there,
could be hard.
Just in case, we might be able to get a Grammy for it.
Nigga need the BET.
You fuck with Black Entertainment Television?
I'm gonna watch it.
I can't wait till we start like bringing people together like on a really big scale and like throwing parties and events like on a really big scale.
Big.
Word.
We dope as fuck.
Yeah.
For sure.
What I'm really looking forward to is them studio sessions and traveling way more often. But I'm talking about them studio sessions with them nice ass views, like them multi-million-dollar ones. Yeah. That's how I want to see the future.
Fire.
Same, like I said, I want to see the future, right? I wanted to get big in Boston in general, bro. Like, I want everybody just like hold the city down and like get things going. Tours, more shows, more making songs with people, all that.
Word.
Yeah, I co-sign everything they saying. The world, tours, connecting with more people being more like acclimated with the brand, and yeah, just going at the pace we're going at for sure.
You guys talked about collaborations, like specifically.
I got to answer real quick.
Oh, my bad.
I couldn't think of an answer. I had to come back, but I'd say I just want us to become the tastemakers. Like, I feel like we have really cool taste, and like,
facts.
We could change the world in like a creative way, and probably a Grammy, like, and not like a genre specific Grammy, just like record of the year type shit, just like that type of shit, and a Billboard hit.
Nice.
Are you guys like? Is there any artists that you guys are looking to collaborate or would like to collaborate with?
I'd say probably Uzi for me.
Uzi. There's a time you can speak it into existence.
Probably Tyler, Creator, Kanye, Solange. I really want to work with Solange. Solange is like one of my top 3.
It's gonna be
Solange
the best
and MIA.
cleaning music ever.
Crazy.
Why you do Solange like this? Nigga doing Solange for real, like. He said Solange. He said that's gonna be the best cleaning music ever.
That's Sunday music right there, like that.
I do
like
clean
that.
to it though. I'm not gonna lie.
Really? That's not a diss.
I'll say like Kendrick. I like Kendrick's like musically, he's really good, really creative. And then we go with like I want to say Currency, bro. That might just be a me thing. I really like Currency a lot, bro.
Currency
He definitely got me
fuck.
inspired when I was like younger to music and stuff like that. So, and Larry Jones cool too. Larry Jones be fire. Numbers.
Nah, he's a fool.
But yeah,
I ain't never heard that nigga make that noise before.
He a little far back.
I was gonna say I'm actually not. No bullshit.
I'd really like to collaborate with 070 Shake. I feel like she's mad dope. I don't know. A lot of locals like artists too, but that's in the works.
Reach out too. You know what I mean? Whoever's trying to collaborate, reach out. I feel like there's like a certain perception that we don't like, you know what I mean, working with other people, but if you're trying to collaborate, reach out. If your shit's dope, you feel me? We're going to try to lock in for sure.
Word.
Keyword if your shit dope.
Facts.
Deadass.
I want to go Homicide Gang or Destroy Lonely. Or Young Nudie. Actually, Young Nudie's probably like
Young Nudie.
up there. Young Nudie, for sure.
Kendrick, Kanye, and I think Wayne.
Word. Well, like I said, you know,
SZA.
SZA.
that should be
SZA.
tough. All right, yeah, nah, you gotta make that happen. I need that. No bullshit. That should be tough.
Yeah, how y'all feel about Kendrick's album?
I fuck with it. I think we all fucked with it.
Episode 34.
Whoa. Nah. Off.
You gotta tap in, yeah.
Say that.
That shit's tough. But you know what I mean? Like, we don't have any more questions for you guys, but we do want to, like, you know, give you the opportunity to, like, you know, like, give you, like, kind of like last, you know, remarks that you want to leave with the audience or leave the audience with, you know what I mean? Before we, like, wrap up.
And I just want to say, y'all dope.
Facts.
Like, you know, and it's nice to connect with the people, like, behind the music. The music's dope. The visuals are amazing. The songs hit. But, like, to actually connect with y'all and see, like, y'all real cool people. It's a real, you know, it's a good vibe.
Facts.
It's a good vibe. And I appreciate y'all coming through and sitting with us on this.
Honestly, we feel the same way. I definitely respect what y'all doing. You know, this shit ain't easy. Anyone that's trying to pursue something, you feel me? Y'all know how it goes.
Yeah.
You feel me? Playing and linking up, actually putting in time to do these episodes, edit the shits, all that. So I definitely salute that. Thanks for having us. I'd say, stay in tune. You know, we definitely got Sansa dropping next, Indigo dropping, and shows, all that stuff. So just follow us and keep.
Can we get an idea on the date?
What's up, Sansa?
Like, you can speak.
Pressure is on. It don't gotta be specific. October?
Yeah.
Spooky season.
Very spooky. It's gonna be fun as fuck.
What type of vibes are we getting?
You gotta jump to it.
Gotta jump to it.
You gotta jump out.
Only.
And you guys talked about events too, so I really hope like we see an event soon, so we could pop out to those.
Hell yeah.
Right,
Mad excited for that.
Once again, like he said, thank y'all for having us. Thank y'all for bringing us into your world. Stay tuned for the shows, the merch, everything that's coming out. Next year gonna be a big year for us. The end of the year gonna be a big year. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Is this camera on me? No.
Talk your shit, nigga.
Funds. That's all I gotta say.
Funds.
Priority. That's it.
Free Palestine. Free Palestine.
That's real. You're a real nigga. No bullshit. That's real. But yo, Rob, take us on. Like, let's get an outro going.
Hey man, if y'all still watching, make sure y'all like, y'all subscribe, and most importantly, y'all go check out Club Indigo and what they got going on. I promise y'all won't regret it. It's actually great music, and y'all won't be disappointed. And you know, hopefully this is the first, but hopefully not the last time y'all on Bad for the Community. All right, we out.
Boom.
Appreciate y'all, man.